I already feel like this is going to be a legendary Fan Fridays. AF Blaze returns for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, bringing this. I can't find words to describe that NFE team. I have no idea how it's going to work because, yeah, we see the NFE teams before, but AF Blaze is going to bring something crazy. So let's go and see how this one ends up playing out. We got Buzzwole Gengar from the opponent going against the Spritzy Paris. And that's already something interesting. Whenever you see the NFE, first thing you do is you look at the levels and you try to figure out what's going on. So we have the level 1 Spritzy, but the level 50 Paris. So Paris is just being a Paris. It's not going to try to like the level 1 gimmick. I don't know. But that is going to be a Rage Powder. Any Pokemon could do that. So let's go and see the Sludge Bomb on the Paris. Eviolite not showing enough tankiness. That's just going to be a super effective hit into the KO right there. Buzzwole will then Leech Life on to the Spritzy. I mean, Spritzy's got to have a Focus Sash after that, and it looks like everything's still kind of working out. So yeah, level 1 Trick Room on the Spritzy makes sense. Romatise already a pretty strong Trick Room Pokemon, so just kind of seeing the Spritzy, you know where that's going. So we get the successful Trick Room, but now it's a Cranidos. Gengar is going to protect. Gengar scared off by the level 50 Cranidos. Spritzy with the Endeavor will then drop Buzzwole down to 1 hit points, and that's what the Rock Slide is for. So yeah, protect on the Gengar, it doesn't really matter. Buzzwole goes down. So Endeavor KO combo, striking fierce. Gengar doesn't get to protect next turn, and also Heatran could be weak to like an Earthquake or something. Oh wait, Air Balloon though. This is where things are about to get interesting. Spritzy has Rain Dance. Okay. Head Smash. Alright, so following that up with the Head Smash. There we go. Into the Gengar. Gengar will be 1-hit KO'd by the Cranidos. That recoil is nuts. And then the Life Orb. So just trying to push as much damage as possible, but wait a second. There we go, guys. So the Heat Wave going to be made just like super reduced damage because of the Rain Dance. I mean, is that a plan? Like, yeah, Rain Dance, sunny day? I don't know. I don't know what that was about. It just kind of ended up working pretty well. The Head Smash was some insane damage too, but are we going to see the Rock Slide really come through as well? The Clamperl's level 50. Oh, maybe that was it. You set up the Rain Dance for Clamperl to then do bonus damage on that Muddy Water. That's going to be pretty big hit on, like, the Vanillux took an insane amount of damage as well. And then that's going to be Rock Slide, Muddy Water, finds the double KO. Words. The game's over. That's all it took to end the battle. We gotta watch more. I got a rough idea as to what's going on. But it was just so weird and strange, I don't know how to comprehend it. Alright, so I think I've got this team figured out. There's one of 2 paths you can take when you're running an NFE team on this level. You know, it can go full gimmicks. You got cheese into more cheese into even more cheese. We've seen this a ton of times on Fan Fridays. Usually we get like the Endeavor into a pickup under that Trick Room or something. There's also a second way that you can run it, and that's just BM trolling for the memes. Because look at this, like there's no reason to run Cranidos in this situation except to say that you're running Cranidos in this situation, because it doesn't bring anything that Rampardos doesn't bring. It actually brings less, but it still has a surprisingly high amount of attack. Like that's a not fully evolved Pokemon that's a 125 on the attack, so you can get crazy amounts of damage. Like, still able to Head Smash one-shot a Mega Pokemon like that Gengar, even though it's not fully evolved, even though Rampardos would just bring more damage, more health, so it can actually use those recall moves better. So the idea is, I'm setting up the Cranidos, and I'm winning the battle. Also, that's kind of backed up by the Clamperl, because when you start bringing in the level 50s, yeah, Clamperl's there for the damage, instead of just kind of like cheesing. I don't know. Let's get into the battle and see how it plays out. Also, look at Edward's team over there. Edward's trying to play some legitimate VGC, maybe getting ready for a regional. I don't know. You know, just testing out that team right there, and then has to run into this. How would you feel if you're like, yeah, I'm training for Worlds, guys. I'm ready to become a Pokemon Master, and then you lose to low 1 Spritzy and not fully evolved Pokemon? That is some of the beauty going on right here. And also the Paris. I guess the Paris is just there to, like, have potential supporting potential, but not really. It seems like just like its job is to die, and then Spritzy eats a hit with a Focus Sash, and then everything's okay. Or in some cases, you can anticipate the opponent going for like potential setup, double. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, like, what is going on here? Are we expecting, you know, Tapu Fini to do something and focus, and then you get the free turn? But nah, that's the opponent's actually going for a pretty cheesy shutdown. I mean, look at that. Icy Wind, Snarl, Intimidate, just reducing all of the stats by 1 for any opposing Pokemon, and the Paris is sitting on the wide guard. Oh, baited so hard. I wonder, like, that's the plan. That's like the next level, the 200 IQ moveset. That hurts for the opponent. Freest Trick Room ever. So wait, what we got? We got Wide Guard, Protect, Rage Powder. Is there a Spore in there? Nah, okay. Arcanine wised up. Got the Extreme Speed. How do you feel when you have to waste the Extreme Speed on a level 1 Pokemon? And then you get baited even harder into the Endeavor. Tapu Fini then going to turn that around into a Swagger to Swagger the Arcanine, to give Arcanine the stats in face of all this, like, all these shenanigans with that Protective Mist. But, I mean, now you can still, like, combo out super hard. Tapu Fini's going to protect, but I mean, you Endeavor the Arcanine, and then if Paris has like a damaging move, it gets to do that as well. Now the Rage Powder, though, looking to soak up that Extreme Speed. Okay, so the +2 Arcanine with that Extreme Speed. Paris shouldn't be that tanky. The Endeavor hurts. Arcanine does have the Berry, though. I mean, like, what can Paris do? I was thinking, like, does it get Fell Stinger and then pull some funny business off of that? But nah, that's not how these games work. It would be level 50, so it could still do damage in theory. But yeah, so that's going to be another Rage Powder hit, absorbing that. Is that like just full defense, Eviolite, tank Paris for the maybe survival? So that's a +2 Arcanine. I expected a little more damage. Tapu Fini, though, turning around with that Icy Wind. The speed drop doesn't matter in this Trick Room scenario. Like, you're playing for something that doesn't exist or matter, I feel. So that's pretty much how that one's going to play out. And now you just bring in the Cranidos. Rock Slide easily takes out Pokemon from that range. Except there's no Cranidos. We got Skrelp, and we also have the Clamperl. So Skrelp looking to kind of carry it through. Paris protects, because when your opponent keeps using the Extreme Speed like that, free. Skrelp is going to Surf, free. So now we can see how much damage Skrelp does. I guess Skrelp hurts. Not enough to take out the Tapu Fini, though. Like, I wasn't expecting Tapu Fini to go down, honestly, but I do like that, you know, you take out the Arcanine, you throw something at the opponent, and yeah, like, okay, cool, you Icy Wind the Skrelp. How much damage does that do? Still has a good amount of special defense, I'd imagine. So yeah, this is just like a noodle fight, a wet noodle fight, but there's NFEs on one side and there's legendary Pokemon on the other. Arcanine is classified as legendary Pokemon. Fight me. So now we have Tapu Koko. That could be some problems. Electric Surge, gonna be boosting that damage. Things could get interesting. Tapu Fini it's forced to protect. It's still very low hit points right now. Paris has the Rage Powder, so that's going. Yo, Skrelp can hurt that Tapu Koko though. Oh man. So that's going to be the Z move getting absorbed by the freaking 8 hit point Paris. That hurts. That's something you just don't come back from. Alright guys, let's watch a Z move do a whole 8 damage using that Z move because there was no other way of taking down the Paris. And I was feeling that when I saw the Z move initially, I was like, oh, Skrelp's got the Z move. I was like, no, that's the white guy, so it's going to be Tapu Koko. But there it is. I was like, yeah, we got to see a Z move on this team at some point. So now, boosting the super effective hit onto the Tapu Koko, the Rage Powder, and then Tapu Koko goes away. How do you respond when you're getting played this hard? I guess that's the only way you can keep the game fresh these days. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna throw NFEs. You know, everyone knows about every obscure moveset on every Pokemon pulling shenanigans, but this is where we draw the line. Now, Salamence, I mean, Clamperl's tanky. Like, I don't know if the Eviolit's on the Paris or the Clamperl, or if I was an idiot and didn't notice the item on the Paris anyways. But I mean, Clamperl can Ice Beam, and then Paris gets the free pickup on the Tapu Fini. And Salamence can't kill them, so I think we're okay. Wow. Scrub survived that. Tapu Fini's going for that extra little bit of shutdown as well. So 30% chance. We got that nerf to confusion. Scrub's gonna be okay. He can still make this one happen. Ice Beam onto Salamence. Confirmed. Just Clamperl better than Salamence, confirmed. Scrub hurts itself in confusion, but Clamperl has enough damage to win out, and Tapu Fini, it doesn't have damage. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore, guys. I don't know how. Yeah. Sure. Oh, it's Hidden Power too. Like Hidden Power Grass? Question mark? Electric? Oh my god, like Hidden Power Electric on the terrain would be hilarious though. So I mean, yep, that's gonna be the Hidden Power and Tapu Fini. Super effective hit. Goes down. What do you say? What do you say about that? Like, all you can gotta do is shrug. Well played. Well done for Fan Fridays. That's what it's about.